Hey everyone, Taps here, and Dan Carruthers, the COO of Ecomi and VEVE, just revealed some new branding and licensing of that we've not seen before, as well as some broadening out of some that we have. Is How to Train Your Dragon. So this appeals not only to the younger audience, but to me, I think to everyone who loves Pixar and Disney. Looking at what's the most collected of this genre, it is this one. It is Toothless, which it'd be great to see like Toothless and maybe even like Hiccup and some of the other characters that come from How to Train Your Dragon or some of the other dragons. We could even see maybe Toothless's girlfriend and this one brought me back, man.
So I remember playing with How to Train Your Dragon, similar augmented reality a couple months ago. I'll find the app and I'll put it in the description below, but this is pretty much what Taps was talking about. Let's read this. Allowing users to watch their dragon grow right from hatching and train it into a full adult. If users properly take care of their dragons during the babyhood, after 6 days, they will transform into an adult. And after 14 days, they will become a fully fledged adult. Each dragon is unique, but players can find items such as hat skins to allow users to customize them further. Players can also partake in games with their pet dragon, such as playing catch or find rare toys or food to collect. AR Dragon is not the only dragon-based AR app to be released on iOS using ARKit technology. So ARKit technology, if you guys want to get into any of the things that have been out for the last 5 or 6 years, you could look into ARKit, things like that. Look into LiDAR technology, LIDAR. Type augmented reality in your app store. Download some apps, test it out. There's a lot of things out there. Let's continue. So that was for iOS 11, and this was November 27th, 2017. AR camera lens available now, 2018. A lot of the technology that we've had for a long time, it's just that it was very slow adoption. And thankfully now, what is this, 3 to 5 years later, we have better technology, so like LiDAR technology as well as super high definition skins and things like that, where we can see some pretty cool upgraded versions, like say shadows and interactive with our environment as far as the collectibles go. So yeah, there you have it. Okay, so then there was someone else. The comment was deleted. The comment got deleted, but I'm going to see if I can find it. I could read the comment here, but I couldn't. Once I click on it, it disappeared. But it says, Crypto Crayons, check this one out. I wish some AR company works with this guy, Vladislav. So Vladislav is fire. I checked out his work, and I'm going to show you guys. But Vladislav, this guy's work actually shows different IPs that already have these augmented reality assets sitting around that just needs to get polished up. A lot of them are going to come to VEVE and Ecomi, as we see, as I just showed with the How to Train Your Dragon, and then they connecting that with movies and things like that. And I can see, one of these big movie houses releasing something like this. But check out this guy. This is him. CGI, but it looks awesome. Yeah, it looks like CGI. Okay, so I don't know if it's CGI. I forget the correct name for it, but this looks amazing. This looks amazing. So a lot of this stuff is definitely possible. If you guys look what's happening with these video editing softwares where you're able to drop in, build real scenes that you can actually walk through and place real life 3D characters that have movements inside of your scene, actually building games and things like that. So the level of technology that we have right now is out of this world. Check this one out. That's fire. It looked like augmented reality right there. That is amazing. Thanks for sharing this video. Let's see. Let's check this one out. Wow. That is crazy. Let's watch that again. Wow. Okay, there you have it. Jackrabbit.
Anyway, guys, next up, for all you Star Wars fans out there, the Star Wars official app has been updated with an augmented reality feature for iOS 11. If we go ahead and select that, you can scan a poster and you can just pull that up on the web, on your laptop, or in this case, on our iPad. And then, of course, you can see 3D objects such as stormtroopers and other characters throughout Star Wars. And I'd have to say this app in particular seems to track the camera pretty well as it latches onto the poster, and I think that's one of the reasons why they have you pull up a poster, so it has a lot of different tracking points so the camera doesn't get tripped up too often. Next up, another game we have is called Kings of Pool, and this has also been updated to include an augmented reality feature. Here you can place a virtual pool table and it can be resized, guys, right within your living room. And it's pretty fun to play this game because it feels more natural like an actual pool game. You can walk up to the table, you can look around the table, and you can just pull the stick back and shoot. Anyway, next up is called IKEA Place, and this one can also be used to lay out furniture for yourself in your living room or wherever it may be. In this case, you get a 3D object rendering of that piece of furniture within the room that you're filming, and you can choose from a bunch of different stuff that IKEA has preset. Of course, they don't have everything, but they have a lot of stuff to try out, and it also gives you a direct link to go out and buy that as well. Anyway, the next app/game that we're going to talk about is called Stack AR. Here you simply just start stacking the bricks. It's actually a pretty fun game to play, but the object of the game is to stack this as high as you possibly can. As you can see, if you don't match it up perfectly with the block below, then you start to have less and less space. But as you can see, the camera is tracking again on this app really well. Again, it's just becoming easier and easier for developers to create apps like this thanks to Apple's new AR kit. Previously to this massive AR app release, some of the only games we saw are games like Pokemon Go that included anything like this augmented reality feature. Alright, so now that you kind of get the idea of augmented reality apps and games, we're going to go ahead and get into something more serious here that actually could have some purposeful use aside from having fun. So this app is called Magic Plan, and it lets you easily plan out an entire floor plan of your house. As an example, I'm doing it in the hallway here. And so to start off, I look down at my feet and match up the camera so it can track really well here. And so essentially now I'm just going to click on every single corner during this hallway. And if you can kind of tell, it's measuring as we're going. But here in just a second, once I finish this part up, you can see that we have created a floor plan which gives us measurements between every corner that I'm clicking. And so once we're done selecting all the corners, you can just click done at the very bottom and it will take you to this screen where it can show you the dimensions of everything that we've just created. You can also edit them and make them your own as well, or adjust them to do new designs. Anyway, I feel like this app could have a lot of potential for people trying to decide like where furniture is going to go and to get exact measurements of a room without having a tape measure readily available.